is what I need. Your love's what I need. Your love is what I need.
Here, uh-oh. How do I refresh this? Oh well, I guess that's what it's gonna look like behind me. Anyway, what is up, what is up? We're back with more Steel Rising. I was feeling out of form, so I am kind of behind schedule. I rushed to get everything set up. Anyway. So last time, what happened last time? We saved, kind of, Antoine Lavoisier. Now, I didn't pick up all of the items, the awakening items, to actually get him out of the sarcophagus. So we are back in that area. Thankfully, there are some side quests that are very close also, so we can just bang those out. What else happened? Right, we saved Jacques Necker, the finance minister. He got abducted from the church, and along with his wife, we have to search for her as part of a side quest. But he also mentioned that, I believe his name is Mirabeau, was doing some secret off-book jobs for the king, so he may have access to the king's safe and coffers. We're supposed to steal some stuff so that he can't finance any more machines to terrorize France. So why don't we just get right back into it. I did pick up one of those awakening items for Lavoisier. It's kind of out of the way, and this one is super close, so I left it. All that you missed was that Cagliostro had pulled out a pendulum and held it in front of Lavoisier and tried hypnotizing him. Now, we had heard he was a magician, allegedly, if you believe in that kind of stuff. Nothing else was shown beyond that, really. But let's just go see what this one's about. Pick up. Oh, it's just a note. Never mind. A note written by a courtier. Madame, I have been told that the festivities planned for this evening have been postponed indefinitely. The Comte de Provence appears to have other plans, but would not say anything about them. Why not make the best of an unfortunate situation and meet in private at nightfall? In the grove where we share such tender memories. Oh my. I will be waiting for you there, your friend, P. Pinocchio? This is where he went. Now, I do want to rush into where that boss area was, just in case I do have what we need. But, where's the compass? Dr. Lemonier's surgery is also that way. And, Lavoisier's daughter is somewhere over there. But let's see if we can awaken this guy. I'm hoping. Fingers crossed. How do I get back in there? I have to go through this side garden. Yes, we do. All right, the Palais du Luxembourg. Where's this boss room? There it is. Okay. Hopefully, it's open. Let's examine. Ah! Hell yes.
It's a trap. How could I have been so naive? Cagliostro, that miscreant. He's got me. He's got us all.
There. You are free.
Seigneur. Vaucanson's dancer. You're conscious too. And yet, you're not one of the Count's creatures, n'est-ce pas?
I do not know, monsieur.
But how?
I don't know. Oh. Yeah, I guess we'll take him to the convent. Really? Should have done this after. Alright, fine.
It is best not to stay here, monsieur. I will take you to the Cordelier convent. The representatives of the Third Estate have made it their stronghold.
Oh. So you know about it. Well, if you'll agree to be my escort, let us leave post-haste.
Indeed.
You are safe now, Monsieur Lavoisier.
It is thanks to you that I am here safe and sound, madame.
Correct.
Though your very nature is a mystery to me, I am and shall be forever in your debt.
The steps to be taken.
How do you intend to counter the king's actions?
Unfortunately, we don't have the upper hand. For now, we can only hope to protect ourselves from him. I am convinced that something is afoot. Something that could destroy all our hopes in an instant.
You have my full attention.
You should know that I am a gunpowder commissioner. As
Really?
such, I oversee the provision of gunpowder to the kingdom's arsenals, l'Arsenal de Paris in particular. For the past 2 days, a large quantity of gunpowder from Marsangy has been sitting near Les Invalides. It's in a warehouse by the factories, but the men I sent to take possession of the cargo and transport it to the Arsenal have gone missing. Do you realize what this means?
The gunpowder could have fallen into our enemy's hands.
It's possible. One thing is certain. It's enough to destroy half of Paris. Whether it is still in the warehouse or has fallen into the wrong hands, we must find it.
Well, good luck for us, Paris.
Then,
It's
if
already
possible,
destroyed.
We must neutralize it.
How?
Simply by placing it in contact with water. Nothing could be easier in theory, but we must find a way to flood it.
Flood the gunpowder? You're out of your mind, Lavoisier. We're in the most desperate of situations, and you want to deprive us of such a valuable resource. What will our cannons use once we have formed our army of patriots?
Your army, Marquis, is presently but a figment of your imagination.
I see. So you're one of those men who would sound the retreat before the battle has even begun.
I will go to the warehouse. Once I have located the powder, I will decide what to do with it.
I guess we'll leave it at
Goodbye,
that.
Monsieur Lavoisier.
There are so many side missions. There was stuff to interact with, but I guess I don't get to now. That's okay. Alright, let's go back to the Garden of Luxembourg. God, we were so close. I wonder if dashing cancels out fall damage. Don't grind your butcher knife. Swing it. Yeah. Bat. Probably this way. Ooh, I missed something. An ordinary oil vial. Can I just jump through here now? What? I could fit. Now, I did change the modules around a little bit. I bought a new one, namely the grade 3 destruction module. Just adds some physical damage. Increases it by like 20 or something. Now, I may switch that for a tier 3 immobilization, should we ever find it. Fingers crossed. Okay, you know what? You can stay there. God, there's so many. Oh. Alright, fine. There are people here. Oh my god, carry me. Oh boy. That was too early. There we go.
Mon Dieu, Jacques! The monsters have returned to torment us.
Jack.
To listen. Allez-vous-en. You should know that I am armed. I won't hesitate to open fire.
Do it. I dare you. What, can I not talk to them? Really? Well. So we're moving on. Oh, there's a chest. And a doctor's pouch. Oh. Is that what I need for the surgeon? Oh, we got a hood. Secret Duroy hood. I'm a sucker for a hood. Oh, I turned off the freaking thing. I put on hide hat. Yeah, show it. Eh. I look bald. That's disappointing. Alright. Tricorn a la Rochambeau. Isn't that like John Canapo? Or rock, paper, scissors. He invent that? Un document chiffre. C'est document manuscrit. Wow, this is just straight up French. Vermeer.
You misunderstand, monsieur. I just want to ask you a few questions.
All right. Back to the garden. Wait. Oh, and we're there. That was convenient. Demander conseil à Monsieur de something. Alright, well. Wait, why is everything in freaking French now? Did I do that? Get me out of here. Oh my god, everything is like broken now. There we go. I think there's a Vestal somewhere relatively close. Here it is. Did I switch everything to freaking French? Options. Visual? No. Language. There we go. That's better. Alright. Into Athena's little hidey hole.
Athenais' hiding place.
Ooh.
A fight took place here.
That's not good. Let's loot it first. Ooh, got a bismuth block. Lots of upgrade materials and carriage tokens. Take it.
Franciscus Antonius.
Cane fragment.
What unusual names. Whose cane could this be? Perhaps the guests at the Cordelier can enlighten me.
And what is this? Letter on the Blind by Denis Diderot. A handwritten note is scrawled across the first page of this book. It is here in the sacred temple of nature where, fleeing the company of men, I enjoy my cherished solitude. That I feel closest to you. Who would believe that I never met you, yet you are here by my side, tender and protective. Will we ever see each other again, Monsieur Diderot? Seems not to believe it, and the thought gives me a chill. I want to believe in heaven, my dear Maman, and believe that you are waiting for me there. pt.IV. Alright, well, if that is it, we will pop one of these carriage tokens. Huge. I'm not sure if Mirabeau is also here. He seems to show up on the map. The quests. He is. Perfect. Let's decipher these notes. Speak to Jean Sylvain Bailey. Oh, the astronomer.
Monsieur Bailly.
Mademoiselle, I am very pleased to find you here with us within the shelter of these walls.
Notes found at Dr. Lemonier's home.
I found a document written in a script that I was unable to read.
Let me see. Ah, je vois. These pages were written using some sort of shorthand. A variation on Taylor's system, no doubt. I'm wont to use it myself from time to time while jotting down my ideas as they come.
What does it say?
It's a bit difficult to decipher. Je crois. I believe it's an autopsy report. The author wrote
Autopsy
that
report.
the subject died from a large dose of prussic acid.
What is prussic acid?
My apologies, Aegis, but I'm no chemist. You should ask Monsieur Lavoisier.
I will. Franciscus Antonius?
Does the name Franciscus Antonius mean anything to you?
We scholars have the strange habit of adopting names from antiquity. I imagine that we're actually looking for someone named Francois Antoine. But no matter how hard I think, I'm afraid it doesn't ring a bell.
Alrighty then. Which one is Mirabeau? You.
Monsieur de Mirabeau.
Have your efforts paid off?
The Armoire de Fer.
Minister Necker claims that you were a familiar face at the Tuileries Palace.
That old story. Will it hound me until I have drawn my last breath? This, madame, is nothing but an unfounded rumor that I am trying in vain to dispel. To what do I owe the displeasure of having to defend myself once again?
I must get hold of some documents that are kept in an armored safe in the King's chambers.
What lock could resist your talents?
Minister Necker said it was indestructible.
Oh, I see. Well, let me think. Who could help you? After all, a lock is nothing more than a simple mechanism. Nothing that can resist the expertise of our dear Monsieur Bailly.
Wow, he's popular
Why don't you
today.
ask him for help?
I'll be sure to do so.
Now, who else might be of use? Oh, there's Monsieur Lavoisier as well, our gunpowder commissioner. I'm sure he'll have no trouble
Blow it
finding
up.
something you can use to blow the door off that stubborn safe.
Good. I will go and find him.
Now, if you'll forgive me, I have
Sure
an
he's an
urgent
American.
matter to attend to.
You are forgiven for everything.
In that case, it has been a pleasure, madam.
Sweet. Yes, let's talk to Bailey first.
Monsieur Bailly. I'm looking for a way to force a lock that is supposed to be unbreakable. Monsieur de Mirabeau advised me to ask you for help.
But I'm an astronomer, mon enfant, not a locksmith. I know my way around lenses, filters, racks, and tripods. But I've never given
He knows his way around a
thought to how
rack.
lock works.
Hey now. Bailey.
God, Monsieur de Mirabeau was joking with you, that's all. Où est-il, ce brave homme? So that we might ask him.
He has left. A matter that could not wait.
Excuse me? Do you mean he left the convent? That's madness. What was so important that he would put himself in such danger?
Intriguing indeed.
And Lavoisier.
Monsieur Lavoisier.
What can I do for you, Aegis?
Right, prussic acid.
What is prussic acid?
It's a volatile compound extracted from Prussian blue, which is a pigment derived from the cochineal, an insect.
What does it do?
Oh, it's a lethal poison, of the most dangerous sort. Though at weaker doses, it merely induces a deep soporific state, or a coma, if you will.
A deadly poison.
Aegis? Is everything all right?
The Armoire de
I
Fer.
would like to access the contents of a safe that is supposedly unbreakable. Dare I ask for your help, Monsieur Lavoisier?
And how can I be of assistance?
What's
to
up,
you,
Elena?
then?
I need gunpowder to break through the door.
Gunpowder? But I don't have a speck of it, mon ami. Do you think I just walk around with explosives in my pockets?
Oh. I apologize. It was Monsieur de Mirabeau's idea.
Mirabeau? What is this ridiculousness? I suspect he knows full well whatever he's playing at. Where is the animal? So we can ask him what's truly going on.
He has left. He had an urgent matter to attend to.
Eh bien, I'm sorry, madame. If I could inspect the safe and determine what metal was used in its fabrication, I might
is a
be able
long
to
one.
find a solution. But given the circumstances, I'm sadly not in a position to help you.
I understand.
The problem we run into is you're just too good at these games. You're goddamn right. Alright, the gunpowder.
I did not find the warehouse.
Vraiment? It's near Les Invalides, not far from Monsieur de Vaucanson's workshop.
Wow, that one was really short. The gunpowder.
I did not find the warehouse.
I didn't even look for it.
It's near Les Invalides, not far from Monsieur de Vaucanson's workshop.
Ah, okay. And I think I talked to you about
Did the names
this.
Franciscus Antonius mean anything to you?
No, nothing really.
Francois Antoine, maybe?
No, nothing with that name either. I'm sorry, madame.
Well, okay
Goodbye,
then.
Monsieur.
Almighty compass. I have to talk to everyone at the convent? Alright. What's up, Maximilian?
Eh bien. Do you come bearing news from Monsieur Marat?
No,
Who?
not yet.
I have it on good authority that he is in the quarries in Montmartre. He's the only person who could show you a way to reach the Bastille. Don't forget.
I found a cane engraved with the name Franciscus Antonius. Who could it belong to?
Let me think a moment.
Maybe a
S'il vous
Franciscus
plaît. I know an
Antonius?
Antoine Francois, a printer on Rue de la
Oh.
Harpe. His surname is Momoro, but he is a man of the people and a true patriot.
My
I doubt if
neighbor
he ever sports
Momoro?
a cane with his name engraved on it.
The popular uprising.
Is your plan to arm the populace going as planned?
Oh, far from it, madame. The situation is hopeless. Even if they were armed and formed into battalions, the patriots would not be able to fight.
Why is that?
Most of the strategic points in the city are inaccessible. A strange illness strikes all who try.
Strange
They're
illness?
seized by an irrational fear. One
Oh.
so great that those who do not lose consciousness go mad or perish on the spot. This makes it impossible to do anything. Any attempt at an uprising is a fool's errand.
The locations you mention share a common feature. A statue holding a lantern.
That's
You mean a
right.
Vestal?
From what little I could make out, they appear to be depictions of a Vestal Virgin watching over the sacred fire.
Une lanterne des morts.
What do you mean, monsieur?
Lanterns of the dead. Ancient stone pillars that are found near some cemeteries. Our ancestors kept a fire going on top of them. Today, no one knows what they were used for. A symbol of light triumphing over darkness, perhaps? Others claim that human bones, mercury and lime, were burnt there. Some odious sorcery that was meant to entrap the tormented souls that wandered around the burial grounds.
That makes sense and confirms my observations. I
The
know
witchcraft?
certain that the king's lanterns capture the anima essence of the dead who have been cast into purgatory, and that this essence is what allows the automats to stay in motion without needing a key to wind them.
Pater noster qui es in celis, sanctificetur nomen tuum.
Now that I think about it, madame,
Yo.
you obviously are not subject to the harmful effects of these lanterns.
Yeah, they're pretty rad.
Au contraire.
Au
When
contraire.
activated, these statues reveal an apparatus that allows me to repair myself.
It follows that if you destroy these lanterns, the people will be free to fight again.
Unfortunately, they are preternaturally strong. Nothing can so much as damage them.
Come now, no metal is indestructible. If we knew what these lanterns were made of, perhaps I could find a way to destroy them.
Where should I start looking?
Start by poking around the factories near Monsieur de Vaucanson's workshop. That's where the automats were forged. I'd wager the lanterns were made there as well.
Can't just pour a bucket of water on it. The Estates General.
Were you present when the Estates General was dissolved?
Oui, madame. I had a front row seat. I witnessed what it cost to defy the crown. We laid bare before the king the abject misery of his subjects. It was more than he could suffer. So he had the people's representatives dispersed by means of bayonets. At least we only had to contend with soldiers made of flesh and blood. Positively angelic compared to the machines that have swept through Paris.
Well, okay then.
Goodbye, Monsieur de Robespierre.
See you later. Let's talk to the Cardinal.
My respects, Monseigneur.
I didn't expect to see you again so soon, Aegis. We missed you when we had to leave our shelter at Place Saint-Merry. The path that led us to this convent was not an easy one, believe me.
Do the four names Franciscus Antonius mean anything to you?
The Franciscan order, perhaps?
Go on.
Franciscus Assisiensis,
Oh?
the founder of the order, and Antonius Patavinus, one of its most illustrious members. I'm sorry, Aegis, but that's all I can think of.
Has anyone seen Monsieur de Mirabeau?
It's pretty good.
Aegis, a word, s'il vous plaît.
Ah, it's Julian.
Monsieur Raymond.
Aegis, we are very pleased to see you again. It was very unwise of us to leave the Société without such a capable bodyguard as yourself. It is a miracle that we got here safely.
What's bothering you? What's up,
What do
Buttercup?
you want to talk to me about?
Have you ever heard of the Club de Massiac, Aegis?
No.
Monsieur.
It's an association that meets at the Hotel de Massiac, just west of Les Halles. It counts some of the wealthiest plantation owners in the empire.
Just like
Those
yourself.
From Saint-Domingue and the Petite Santilles. Our most formidable adversaries. They are waging a war of influence to keep the slave trade going, and resort to the vilest methods to achieve their ends. They worship nothing but money. Their greed is matched only by their cruelty. Regrettably, my interests occasionally require me to suffer their company. 2 months ago, I was in Le Havre to settle some business with the Admiralty, when I overheard a conversation between 2 planters from Bastère. If they are to be believed, the Club de Massiac is plotting to create sleepless slaves. Des esclaves sans
robots?
sommeil. Those were their exact words. It's hard to say what this could possibly mean, but I fear they plan to administer some foul drug to their slaves to force them to toil day and night, without rest. Our organization will not let these poor souls endure such a hell. Aegis, we must look into this. It is a matter of great urgency.
You got it.
You speak of greed, Monsieur Raymond. But could you enlighten us as to what makes you any different from the planters you condemn?
What exactly do you accuse me of, Monsieur de Robespierre? S'il vous plaît, do
I don't know,
tell.
owning
Do you
slaves?
not also exploit the labor of these poor souls yourself on your indigo plantation?
I fight every minute of every day to improve their condition. No one would have the audacity to deny this.
If that's the case, then why wait? Free them. You preach abolition, yet you continue to line your pockets at their expense. The truth is, you refuse to upend the established colonial order because your entire fortune depends on it.
It's easy to criticize from atop Mount Olympus, Maximilian. You know nothing of the realities of Saint-Domingue. What would happen to all these people if I freed them tomorrow? Without an education, without a livelihood, I would be condemning them to the most abject misery. No. I must act with both compassion and realism.
It is true that every reform must be approached with prudence. This reform is not so difficult. I've begun it myself at La Belle Gabrielle, my plantation in Guyane. There you will not find slaves, but workers who earn a weekly wage. And my plantation is no less profitable.
Ah, yes, profit. Because that's the most important thing. Don't you see, the law of nature gives every man the right to cultivate his own land.
Monsieur, calm yourselves. I implore you. Now is no time to quarrel. What Monsieur Raymond has related to us is extremely worrying. We must find out more about this plot to create sleepless slaves as quickly as possible. Aegis, you are the only one who stands a chance of making it to the Hôtel de Massiac alive.
You're probably right. But Lafayette.
Monsieur le Marquis,
I'm listening, Aegis.
Franciscus Antonius. Do these names mean anything specific to you?
François Antoine. Hold on. Of course. That's the master arquebusier who killed the beast of Gévaudan. The affair took place during the reign of Louis the Beloved, just a few leagues from the castle where I grew up. I was still a young boy, but I remember it like it was yesterday. It caused a stir all over the country.
I doubt that it has anything to do with my case.
I don't know. I'll let you be the judge of that.
It would be super cool, though.
Monsieur le Marquis.
I'm listening.
The Cavalry
I
Squadron.
went to the meeting point you indicated. I had an unexpected encounter there.
Get to the facts. Who did you meet there?
Madame de Polignac, the Queen's favorite. She made
Oh,
no
right.
secret of her
Forgot
reason for
about that.
being in that desolate place. So now I know all about the precious cargo that is the cause of your great concern.
Seigneur. The children. What happened? Tell me that nothing bad has happened to them.
That remains to be determined. One thing is certain. Charlotte and the young Dauphin are missing. The evidence points to an ambush by the Duc d'Orléans' men. They apparently attacked the wagon the children were hiding in.
How the hell did they know?
This ambush could not have taken place without an accomplice. You were betrayed.
A plague on Orléans and his damned informants. They have taken the children.
That still remains to be seen. It seems that the Duke's men were interrupted while carrying out their task. 3 of them lost their lives. A 4th was able to escape.
Excellent. I bet it was my hussars who sent the vermin running. But why the hell haven't they reported to me yet?
Only they could tell you that.
Would you be so kind as to go and find them? The lives of these poor children hang in the balance. My hussars are stationed at Les Invalides. That's from where they were to set off for Gros Caillou.
All right.
Goodbye, Monsieur le Mac.
Let's go find his hussies. Is there anyone else I need to talk to? I don't think so. What you? Who are you? Ah, the banker.
Monsieur Necker.
Madame?
Let him continue.
Do the names Franciscus Antonius mean anything to you?
No, nothing at all. I'm very sorry that I'm of no help to you.
Perfect. Nice and quick. All right, let's head out. Is there anything else to do in Luxembourg before I leave? Wait. I thought I spoke to everyone. Well, I'll do that later. Let's go snitch to the queen. Actually, before we do that, correspondence. Someone left a note? To the Queen, Madame. I'm enclosing a transcript of Dr. Lemonier's autopsy report. It will enlighten you as to the circumstances of your eldest son's death, as well as the culpability of your husband. Interesting. Respond. Does it just go there magically? Alright. Wow, there are so many things to do. Let's go to Les Invalides. Now, I believe Find the Riders was literally right over here.
Not a single one escaped.
Never been here? The forecourt? And 7 years ago? What did I pick up? Nothing. Alright, what is this note? Oh, we got bronze. Oh, we got some crafting materials. A mission order signed by Lafayette. I order you to go to St. Louis, 4 leagues southeast of Mulhouse. I forbid you and your men to speak to the passengers. You will entrust them to the Uhlans of Hauptmann Hesse, who will be waiting for you at the staging post in Lafayette. Interesting. Well, we were just there, so let's go somewhere else. What is the closest? Oh, the hangar. Could it be this barrel with a giant X on it? Bloody uniform scrap.
Traces of gunpowder. It would appear that Monsieur Lavoisier's gunpowder was taken to the Bastille.
To the prison? Is there gonna be a prison break? Oh. I have to go around. Oh, they put some new enemies here. Like that. Wow. We still don't one-shot them. Alright, how we're gonna discover the composition of some mystery alloy, I have no idea. Oh, blocked off. Can I just dash over it? Oh, no. Okay. You have very good vision. Great. Pick up. Foundry ledger, reserve inventory, steel 77 pounds, molybdenum 26 pounds, tungsten 84 pounds, zirconium 32 pounds. Note, without a rapid resupply, lantern production will be suspended in 6 to 7 days, and it will then be impossible to fulfill the Comte de Cagliostro's request. Good. That guy's a douchebag. Now, is there anything else for us to take care of? Inspect the eggless Sainte Marie. We'll give her an egg. Can I jump up here? No fun shortcuts. Wow, it is so far away. Huh. So I thought this is where they said that hotel was. It's not showing up. You're really big. Oh, what? Keep looking that way. Okay. Way too early. Do that again. Good. What? I think I will try double stacking the immobilization modules. What's the tier 1 one? See how that goes. Grade 1. Am I going in the right direction? I am. Hello there. Oh, I can't just jump over this. Finally. The fence without an invisible wall. Ah, right.
Some worshippers were able to escape the automats. They ran towards the entrance to the catacombs.
Like the famous French catacombs? Or just a catacomb? It's blocked. Maybe I can go around? Oh boy. That's right, hit your friend. And not me. Hurry up, so he doesn't bop that. Okay, good. Great. Early. Section is blocked off. Maybe? No. How the hell do I get into the catacombs? There's something I could interact with here? No. Maybe this way, but how do I get over here? You don't open. Maybe this way? Ha! What was that? Throw a freaking grenade? Wait. God damn it. You just stay in there.
No.
Oh.
They're back.
It's going to be all right. This machine is alone and the door is barricaded.
You heard. Did you see how easily those demons entered the church?
The Charlotte Boulanger. Oh, I can't talk to any of these people. Maybe here? No. That long one. We made it. I don't really know what these guys' moveset is. I only know the weaker one. It wasn't too bad. Ah. The key to the Saint Marie ossuary? That this? Ah. Not very secure. Couldn't you like rent an Airbnb in here? Like you could stay for the night? Who the hell would do that? You're for sure gonna be haunted afterwards. Okay. Hopefully we can find the banker's wife in here. Alive, that is. Essence of a warrior's spirit. Anything good up here? A chest, perhaps? Oh, just some bronze ingots. Looks like the path might branch off. Actually, no. Why would I want to come up here? Is there a hidden barrel? There is. Right. Onwards. Oh, there are tons of improvised grenades. Or improved? I don't know. Oh boy. Oh! Those are some big jars. And you have a cannon? When did they give you that? Alright, whatever. You spin forever. These catacombs are huge. Now where are we? We're at Monsieur Necker's townhouse. That's not suspicious at all. Why the hell is his house connected to the catacombs? Couldn't wait your turn, huh? There. Wow, his house is so colorful. That all it does is just connect here. Find Suzanne Necker. Oh, who's this?
Madame Necker escaped. I must inform her husband immediately.
A note from Suzanne Necker, my dear husband. If you are reading these words, it is because the Lord, in his mercy, has spared us both, and this church has not become our tomb. I managed to survive the terrible massacre, and I'm going to find our daughter, Germaine, at the charity hospice. Hospice? At St. Sulpice? We will be waiting for you there, your loving and devoted wife, Suzanne. I really hope their daughter isn't a patient at this hospice center. Ooh, what you painting? Oh. God. The bucket is so fast. Oh. Okay. What are you doing? Here. Take that. Okay. Well, is there anything else to take care of? Does not look like it. So let's just pop a carriage token. I don't like walking. Correspondence. Antoine Lavoisier, dear Monsieur, the ledger I'm enclosing with this message contains a list of metals. Could they be the metals these lanterns are made of? To Aegis, you were right. The master blacksmith who wrote this list knows his trade. These metals can be used to make the strongest alloy, as long as you have a fortune to invest. Material like that would be unbreakable. However, a mineral acid could change its structure or maybe even melt it. To do so, I would recommend using sulfuric acid, commonly known as vitriol. Monsieur Bailey informed me that he uses this material combined with sea salt and green copperas to polish his telescope lenses. He stores a small quantity in his reserve at the Louvre. I'm enclosing the key to this reserve with this message. We wish you the best of luck. And now to De Lafayette. Dear Monsieur, I went to the meeting point you indicated and I met someone unexpected there. Madame de Polignac. Yeah, we told them that already. To Aegis, there is not a minute to lose. We must rescue the children from the Orleanistes. If there is still time. Oh, if I could get my hands on that rat Marat, I'd find a way to make him talk, believe me. Torture. Right, where should we head to next? Montmartre. Martyr. It's for the main quest. Why don't we hit up the city again? We'll hit up that hotel. Also, we picked up a doctor's pouch, and I think that goes to the surgeon, hopefully. Well, the hotel's right here. Yeah, let's just do this first. Alright, explodey dogs. I'm on fire. And not in a good way. The most literal of ways. Where'd this hotel go? I'm surrounded. Now there has to be a way to get onto the roof. I don't know what it is. Maybe I should just go around. Here we go. it's so far away now. Just break this. How did you hit me? Question that. Oh my goodness. You are. This was a terrible idea. Something to grapple onto? There is. Can't stay. Okay. Oh, just put down here. Seems like there's only one way to go. I'm not missing anything though, am I? Doesn't really seem like it. Oh, there's an item on the roof. Well, I guess we're going this way. Pretty sure it connects, that's why. Are there any other hidden bad guys before I take on this big dude? Oh, there were. Alright, let's check out this hotel. I cannot enter it. Ooh. Oh boy. You. Just holding a pillar. Alright. When you have a friend, you need to go first. Dude hits hard enough. Ooh, we got so many things. Looks like we just grapple up there. Anything hidden? Ooh, there's something on that balcony. What's this? Improved petrification grenade. Ah. Oh. Put it on the fancy dash. Alright, let's try that again. There we go. Essence of a warrior spirit. Ooh, and a chest. Don't mind if I do. We got a royal musket, La Rouerie, Carmagnoli, and Clote.
The field with the dead tree. I might be able to stop this experiment.
Oh, the dead tree, you say? So there is actually something there. I think we went there yesterday. Or last night. But there wasn't even like a single item there or anything to interact with. The 24th of June, 1789. Dear honorable members of the Club des Hôtels de Marcillac, I have taken note of the misgivings expressed in your organization's most recent report. I am ready to demonstrate to you without delay that my process is already operational. Tomorrow at dawn, go with your associates to the Faubourg of Gros Caillou, to the place known as the Dead Tree. There you will be able to see how quickly my sleepless slaves carry out their work. Yours faithfully, Comte Alexandre de Cagliostro. Right, now before we head to Dead Tree Hill, I can just grab that. Let's go and find that surgeon. Now that we have the doctor's pouch. I don't think there was a way out on this side, though. Yeah. Guess we're going out the way we came in. Oh, there's a lever. Just kidding. How convenient. Oh, you're new. Are you new? I don't remember. Oh, wow. Nice freaking throw. Now, unfortunately, I think it was near the end of this area. But thankfully, we have those carriage tokens. I just wish they'd just let me buy, like, freaking 99 of them. We only have, like, 6 or 5 now. Freaking hit me on wake up. Treat you well. Ooh, and I missed that. What was that thud? Oh. Oh, wow. You saw me from over there? Alright, let's just rush him down. Time to be very, very sneaky. Gotcha. Nice. Now, where would this doctor be? We have to be getting close by now. Although I think we're just back at the hall. Right by the carriage. Well, that's unfortunate. Dude's patient was literally screaming in agony. Ooh, we can break this one. This is unactivated? It's like a totally new area or section of this place. Ordinary oil vial. You're gonna be a boss somewhere? Oh, hello. Tier de Saint Opportune. Friend didn't notice at all. That's convenient. You are not a door. Neither are you. Really? I would have sworn this is where the doctor was, like in this general direction. But I'll take my anger out on you. That. Oh, I didn't know the sparks hurt me. Okay. Damn. So not that way. Hopefully this way.
Come to me, my dear.
What? Who said that? Oh, hello, matron.
Madame.
Why didn't you come sooner, ma chère? Those poor children in the National Guard. They could have used your help. They marched all day on the Pont Neuf. Oh, you should have heard them singing as they marched on the Place Dauphine. They were very brave then. To hear them, you'd think that the king had already handed over his crown.
Then what happened?
As far as I know, gunfire, the booming of cannons, shouting, lots of shouting. And then silence.
None of the soldiers returned.
No, not a single one.
Not a single one.
My little Francois. He left this morning to join the volunteers, but he hasn't given any sign of life since.
I'll try to find out what happened to him.
This game is really sad. Are there no, like, happy Souls-likes? Everyone's always dying. Red Place Dauphine. Please be somewhere here. Oh, what? You can just stay there. Oh, okay, fine. There. Happy. Now, how do I get around? I see a ledge up there. Can I grapple to it? No, but I can climb. Ooh, there's a secret chest up here. Hephaestus batons and a grade 2 swiftness module. Oh, wow. Oh, it's locked. That's right. I forgot about that one. We still don't have the key for that. Isle of the City. Is this not where the doctor is? Hello, dog. Ow. I could have sworn it was. We went that way. Right. I think the sewer is near here, if I'm not mistaken. Now, I did try going into it, but there was a locked door It's like a 4-key passcode. We have not found yet either. You know what? Keep going that way. Cannot level up yet. And we're at the boss. Yeah, the doctor must be in a different area. Well, that was a waste. Oh, to the carriage. Travel. Tuileries. Contain vitriol. Alright. Luxembourg. Pushing people to convent. Oh, and we can tell Necker about his wife. We'll do that after. Investigate the scene of the experiment. Which experiment? Let's go back here. Compass. What is that one? Oh, it's just the grapple points. All right. Do the experiment. Okay, wow, that has some range to it. A little splash AoE. This is where Dead Tree was. Ooh, and it's open now.
The dead tree. Good. I'm nearly there.
I thought that was Santa Claus.
Don't move.
Ah, that cursed dancer! May you be devoured by rust!
Rude. Oh, you're gonna need a lot more than this, dude. I farmed this guy so much. Shit. Oh, okay. Worked out. Do your AoE. Not your AoE. Ah. I mean, if you're just gonna keep doing that. Fine. What? Never mind. You can parry his little ice attack. But he didn't want to show you. I guess he was shy. Ooh. Pick up 2 ordinary oil vials. Oh, hello. Go out of the bushes. Oh, wow, that was fast. Wow. Not even close. There was something in the barn. Why is dust falling from the roof? Spider. Oh, he already freaking noticed us. Wait. That's it. Oh my god, it looks like he buffed his friend. That's not good. Both of his friends. Parried one of them. ostrich. Okay. See, if this was Dark Souls. Oh, that's Freudian. Why can't I pick this up? There would be a message here. 2 ordinary oil vials. Did he prison pocket them? Ooh, what's in here? Ooh, LaRue shoes and gaiters. Ooh, and a fancy hat. How do they look? The most important part. Oh, hell yes. Look at that feather. Is that really the right pants? Guess so. No. I kind of like those. Oh, those are some high socks. We'll mismatch. It can't be all that's in here.
It slipped through my fingers. Fortunately, he was unable to take his things with him.
Wow, what is this thing? It looks so fancy. A letter from Dr. Mesmer. Monsieur le Comte, who do you think I am? I can read between the lines, and I can see through your game. It wasn't enough for you to force me into exile. Now you must also harass me, even from a distance. I command you, monsieur, not to write me again. Rest assured that you will get nothing more from me, and that I will take these secrets you demand of me to the grave. Moreover, and for the last time, I strictly forbid you to use what I taught you for the criminal purposes that you have in mind. I will pray for the salvation of your soul. That is all I can give you. Adieu, Dr. Franz Mesmer. Ah, yes, a strongly worded letter. I'm sure that'll stop his evil doing.
Shut up, everyone!
Ooh.
Someone's coming! Oh no, no!
Oh no, no.
Three more machines!
Well, I think we can leave now. Let me just double check. But there's still more to investigate. Oh, there is.
The sleepless slaves. They meant the automats. Feeding off the blood of innocent people. Monsieur Raymond was completely mistaken. I must inform him.
A note from the Comte de Cagliostro. That your doubts might be allayed, I have taken the liberty of preparing a live demonstration. 4 days ago, the Marshalsea conducted a series of raids and procured 100 or so black fugitives. Really? They are currently under lock and key in the Depot de Noir at the Tour du Diable. No doubt most of them are escaped slaves. He's using slaves to power his robots? I repeat, my mechanical laborers are tireless. But for a hearth to blaze, logs must be thrown into the fire. This is why it is more necessary than ever to continue the slave trade. It will remain essential to the prosperity of your colonies. Only you need no longer provide slaves room and board. Wow. As soon as they disembark, they will go from the state of human to life fluid. Just think of the savings. They will be fuel for the fire, monsieur, and nothing more. This dude is fucking insane. We have the key to the Tour du Diable. Oh, it looks like we can just go back to the carriage. So let's just do that. Travel. That's where I am. Let's go back to the Tuileries. Obtain vitriol.
Here I am at an impasse. Should I go to the Tuileries to examine the safe? There may be a way to force it open. I can get to the Tuileries Palace via the Louvre. Then I should be able to enter it through the courtyard.
Sounds good, Aegis. Obtain vitriol. Let's get that. Was this bridge always here? I for sure don't remember it at all. Oh my god, that was a close one. We'll just jump here. Hello there. There. There was his AoE. Lock. Oh, you're new. Is vitriol on this floor? It's right behind that door. Can I get to it from above? No. Looks like I might be able to dash to that. God, dang it. Alright, we'll just grapple. Oh, wait. What's right here? Unlock? Perfect. New area, reserve. Let's loot it first. Ooh, Lady Macbeth fans. And a carriage token. Convenient. What do the Macbeth fans scale with? You can see flying daggers. What does that look like? Huh. Interesting. We'll go back to foil and dagger. Ah, here it is. Now, let's go check out the safe. As I figure out where it is. This way. And we could just break this. Palais des Tuileries. Let me guess. Relaxed, of course. Is that a body in the window? There has to be more to this area than just that. Ooh, break this. Back at the Quartier du Louvre. What we need is over there. Ah! Oh, the door's open. How did I not see that? 12 bullets. That's a very nice statue. Essence of a noble spirit. Where the hell is this safe? Oh, baby. Kind of scared me. We can grapple up there. Is that it? Seems like it. Okay. Just another ordinary oil vial. Okay. God. For being little, you hurt quite a bit. Oh my God. Chill out. King's office. Wow, I'm really glad that. Oh, does this door really lock from the outside? Door to the king's office. Odd choice. Oh, let's loot the king. This has to be good, right? Ooh, the secret pants. What else is in here? Ordinary oil vial.
The lock wasn't forced.
Huh.
Whoever opened it had the key.
Dueling pistol.
Are still there. There's something engraved on it. H.G. Riquetti. Comte de Mirabeau.
Never forget ye. Comte de Mirabeau.
Whoever broke into this safe left behind the most valuable thing in it. This doesn't make sense.
Interesting. What is this note on the king's desk? Okay. A letter addressed to the king. Sire, the treachery of the soldiers stationed in the Hotel des Invalides is causing wind of a rebellion to blow through your entire army. In these circumstances, I recommend that you apply to your troops the same just and severe measures that you have hitherto reserved for seditious members of the Third State. Those who do not lay down their arms and remain confined to their barracks must be mercilessly crushed. The salvation of the crown is at stake. Your first advisor, Comte Alessandro de Cagliostro. Wow, he has no chill. Alright, let me just double check that I'm not missing anything. What is that? Oh, confront Mirabeau. He's here? Sure. Now, am I closer or farther? I'm farther, great. Oh. Let's go to the Mirabeau's house. That was not the right way. This is the right way. I have no idea why garden mazes were so popular. They make me feel like a rat. Except there's no cheese at the end. It's just a giant hulking death robot. We are almost there. Let me guess, she's not home. Why do all of these doors lock from the outside? Ooh, what is this? What are you burning? What are you trying to hide, Mirabeau? Fragments of burnt letters. Only a few lines were untouched by the flames. As it pleases your majesty, representatives of the Third State, whose anger should be noted, your loyal and discreet servant. You freaking rata.
I have just come from the Tuileries.
Timo, hello, hello.
The affair has been ransacked.
Diable. Someone beat us to it. This is very unfortunate. God only knows what we would have found there.
Whoever it was had to fight for it. I found a body there, killed by automats.
Mon Dieu. How dreadful.
Dreadful indeed. Especially since I discovered this in the victim's hand.
And what is that, pray tell?
A dueling pistol. With your name engraved on its plate.
Oh,
How did that get there?
You're right. It is my pistol. It was stolen along with a
Yeah, no
number
chat
of
screen
other
today.
things. It happened just before the Estates General at my
It was on
lodgings
earlier,
in
but
Versailles. But
that was because I had
how on earth
OBS
did
up.
my weapon end up in the hands of this poor soul?
I am certain we will find an explanation. You appear to have burnt these papers in a hurry. I'm eager to hear your explanation.
It's nothing at all, I assure you. Frivolous letters that were cluttering my desk.
Yeah, so you burned them. We will question.
I find your defense unconvincing. Why won't you tell me the truth?
You don't understand. This is a matter of the utmost importance that I cannot discuss with a creature such as yourself.
Point your hand cannon at
I am
him.
an automat, monsieur. This is true, but I serve the Queen, and my only aim is to put a stop to the crimes that have befallen the kingdom.
Well, know that you're not alone in serving the Queen.
I don't believe you. The burnt letters.
What was in those letters you threw into the fire?
My private correspondence with the King. I had a key to the armoire, which served as a mailbox.
Are you conspiring with the King?
No, you don't understand. I was something of a shadow advisor, a diplomat, working in complete discretion. I feared his stubbornness would lead the kingdom to ruin, so I tried to reassure him regarding the aims of the Third Estate. But when Vaucanson told me what happened at Meudon, I realized it was a lost cause.
The Queen?
You claim to be a friend of the Queen.
The King has gone insane. After what happened at Meudon, that much is clear. We can no longer expect any leniency from him.
What happened at
Hence my
Meudon?
support for his wife. She's a headstrong woman, and much wiser than she lets on. You must know that she means to put her youngest on the throne, the young prince, Louis Charles. A
he's
regency
alive?
would restore peace and unity to the kingdom. Then all that would remain would be to establish a constitution. I have the support of the people.
Ouch.
They trust me. I'm the only one that can bring about these reforms.
Yeah, what about the pistol,
I found
though?
your pistol in the hands of a dead man. Who was this unfortunate soul?
Mathieu, one of the servants I had sent to retrieve the letters. I gave him the pistol for self-defense. Alas, it seems it was of little use to him against the king's automats.
Meudon.
Tell me, what happened at Meudon?
It's all here in this letter, written in the king's own hand. Please, give it to the Queen. She must learn the truth.
Why were you in such a hurry to destroy your correspondence?
The letters contained sensitive information about my Third Estate colleagues. If it had gotten out, I would have surely lost my allies' trust, as well as any hope of establishing a regency along with it.
The King's Confession. To Abbe Edgeworth de Fremont, Father, you who were my confessor, you who always listened to me and understood me, you who supported me on this terrible day when God himself abandoned me, I must today confess to you the worst of all crimes. I confess that I killed my son. What? I ordered the poison that killed him to be administered, believing I was performing a miracle of the blackest magic, thinking I was giving a miraculous body to the child that the doctors declared condemned. I defiled the soul of my beloved son. His innocent soul is now trapped in a hideous metal cage. I transformed my son into an accursed creature, half man, half machine, who strives to tear down the walls of the prison we hoped would contain him. His only wish was to laugh and let himself soak up the beauty of the world. I gave him over to terror, madness, and the most extreme sort of solitude. I only have one wish. Abby, give me back my faith. Your king demands it. I have no wish for the philosopher's nothingness. I want eternity, so I can spend it atoning for this nameless crime. I want a heavenly court, so I may be judged by it before my Creator. Father, I want my soul to be eternal, so it may burn in hell forever and ever. Louis. Wow. We'll leave it at that. I don't think you say anything else. So let's head back to the carriage. And oh, there's so much like plot exposition in this one. Let's go back to the convent since we have some things to discuss. some people there. Antoine Lavoisier. To Aegis, you were right. The master blacksmith who wrote this list. Ah, right. Yeah, we read that already. We'll respond to it. To Aegis, with the vitriol you sent me, we have enough to destroy at least one lantern. Wow. Only 30 left to go. Monsieur de Robespierre has, however, raised a crucial point. None of us mortals can approach these accursed vessels without perishing. Monsieur de Lafayette mentioned that Pierre Choderlos de Laclos, an artillery captain and military engineer who developed a revolutionary cannonball, the projectile is shot out of the cannon hole and only releases its contents when it hits its target. Huh. We must find this engineer and convince him to share the secret of his invention with us. He serves the Duc d'Orléans, and no one knows where he is hiding at the moment. Keep an eye out for him. This man's help could give us a decisive advantage. Right, to Luxembourg. Alright, now who am I supposed to talk to in here? I believe Julian was one of them.
Monsieur Raymond.
Go on, Aegis.
The actions of the Club de Massiac.
I went to the Hotel de Massiac as agreed. What I discovered goes beyond your darkest conjectures. The club's members have no intention of merely depriving their slaves of rest. Rather, with the king's support, they plan to replace them with automat harvesters. The Count of Cagliostro is behind the plan.
Ma foi. But such a plan would certainly only improve the lot of these unfortunate people.
You are mistaken, mon père. If the planters get their way, they will have a greater need of slaves than ever. Only this time, they intend to slaughter them to power their machines.
Quelle abomination!
Par tous les saints.
4 days ago, the Paris Guard captured 100 black people. They were to be sacrificed as part of an experiment to test the effectiveness of the automat harvesters. Luckily, I was able to prevent the massacre.
Where are they now?
In a place they call the Dépôt des Noirs. I don't know where it is, but I managed to get the key. It bears the inscription, Tour du Diable.
The Devil's Tower is a prison in Vincennes, within the chateau walls.
That's 3 leagues from here. We'll only be able to free the prisoners once we're able to move freely ourselves.
At least they were spared the fate that the king and his accomplices had planned for them.
And what will you do with the 2 servants you employ, Monsieur Raymond?
I will continue to treat them well, as I always have.
However, under the laws you insist on following, they will become slaves again the moment they leave the kingdom for Saint-Domingue.
Certainly not, Monsieur de Robespierre. What kind of a man would I be if what I have heard had not opened my eyes? The planters of Massiac have been proven to be nothing but avaricious murderers. I thought I was dealing with opposition, but now I discover them to be vile enemies, from whom it would be vain to expect any compromise. From this day on, I will fight against their interests with all my strength, and will not lay down my arms until the last slave in the Empire has been freed.
Rest assured, then, that the people will fight by your side, Monsieur Raymond.
That's the spirit, my friends. Vive l'égalité.
Abolishing slavery. Well, I did read up on the French Revolution, and it lasted for 8 years, and then Napoleon brought it back. and then it remained for like another 50. Anyway, who else do I have to talk to?
Monseigneur.
What can I do for you, Aegis?
Nothing.
Goodbye, Monseigneur.
Allez en paix.
What do you? Avec Grégoire.
Aegis, I'd like to talk to you about my research. Do you have a few moments to spare for me?
Certainly, mon père. I am listening.
I've carefully collected the testimony of our companions here, Then I compared them with the observations made during my investigation of the man who calls himself Cagliostro. I came to quite the shocking conclusion. I believe I have discovered how the royal automats remain constantly in motion, like clocks that never need winding. They get their energy from the souls of the dead, Aegis. They drink from the anima essence that permeates the purgatory described by Monseigneur de la Fare. These machines feed on the dead. The greater the massacre, the deeper the river where they slake their thirst.
Massacre?
Is there any way to stop the bloodshed, mon père?
I believe there is always hope, Aegis. As long as I remain free to pursue my research, I will never lose faith. I keep thinking about the three Nemes. These echoes. All of this is clearly related to Nicholas Flamel's work.
The alchemist?
Precisely, mon ami. And this leads me to fear the worst.
What have we to fear from an alchemist who died nearly 4 centuries ago?
Not him, per se. Rather, the heretic who is exploiting his discoveries. This poses a grave danger to us all.
What do you fear, mon père?
What do I fear? Nearly 2 months ago, the king forbade anyone from setting foot inside the Église Saint-Jacques de la Boucherie, near the Hôtel de Ville.
The
He
what?
had the priests forcibly removed. They hardly even had time to save the church's sacred relics. Since then, only our Father in Heaven knows what they've been doing there, hidden away from the people of Paris.
Mon Dieu. Flamel's tomb.
My thoughts exactly, Monseigneur. Legend has it that Flamel was buried with his lapis philosophorum.
Lapis philosophorum?
What is the lapis philosophorum, mon père?
The philosopher's stone.
Ah.
Where do I begin? No one knows its true nature, or even what it might look like.
Or even
All
if it
that is known
exists.
Is that it is said to grant untold riches and eternal life to whoever possesses it. Its very existence is questioned, of course. But if it's true, just imagine what sinister purpose the king and his accomplices might find for it. We must elucidate this matter at any cost.
Why, let him spend all of his money trying to find it. The tomb of Nicholas Flamel.
Where is this tomb?
In the church's crypt. The priests always ensured that it remained undisturbed, despite the mystery surrounding it. But now they're no longer there to protect it.
Haha, now's our
We
chance.
need to know for certain.
But how? There are automats everywhere.
Aegis,
Oui, mon père.
will you help us get to the bottom of this?
Did you not say that it was impossible to enter the church?
Yeah,
There
for
is
a human.
perhaps a solution. The penitent's door behind the Châtelet leads to the Quartier de l'Hôtel de Ville. It's only opened on Good Friday, but this year, I had the honor and good fortune to lead the procession.
Wow.
Here's the key.
How convenient.
Franciscus Antonius. Does that mean anything to you?
Let's see. François Antoine. No, that doesn't mean anything to me, I'm afraid. Désolé, ma chère.
It was worth a shot. We'll leave it at
Goodbye,
that.
mon père.
Alright, Necker.
Monsieur
We
Necker.
have some good news for him.
Madame?
Let him continue.
Eh bien, do you come bearing good news?
Your wife. You may rest easy, monsieur. Your wife escaped the massacre. She returned home and left you this letter.
Mon Dieu. She's going to meet our daughter and son-in-law at our charity hospital.
She may already be there.
Madame, I did not dare to dream of such an outcome. My wife and daughter. Can you imagine? And I thought I had lost both of them. The three of us will be able to leave the kingdom and put these horrors behind us forever.
What about the bonds?
Oh, the bonds. Do with them as you see fit. As long as the king does not use them. As for me, I'm going to find my family at once. Thank you. From the bottom of my heart. I pray that your efforts will be successful. Adieu, madame.
Finally, some good news.
Minister Necker has given his bonds to me.
That's quite a nice little sum. Can you imagine? That's 1/5 of the kingdom's entire wealth.
Wealth that the king squanders for his personal benefit according to his whims.
Ma foi. Monsieur Necker certainly has been very generous to his adoptive country.
Generous? I have my doubts. The loan was granted at a very high rate. So high, in fact, that it would have dug the deficit into an even deeper state of abyss.
Eh bien, messieurs. To what use shall we employ this boonful fortune?
If I could spend it, I'd do everything I could to return to the people their confiscated freedom. To begin, I would get them the bread they so sorely need. It is only after the scourge of famine has been vanquished that armed patriots might then be able to rise up against despotism.
And where will you find wheat, Robespierre? Will you steal it from under the noses of the automats who have sworn to destroy the human race?
Jeez, what a party pooper.
As for arming the people, this is another one of your delusions. How could your ragged pack of wretches win any sort of battle that'd be unable to lift a sword?
When
Rude.
you insult the people, you insult me, Monsieur de Lafayette.
I am not insulting anyone, Robespierre. But I happen to know what it takes to fight. Unlike you. Monsieur, I was but a lad of 15 when I took up arms. And everyone here knows my role
was a
in the
child
liberation
soldier?
of America from British rule. If you allow me to dispose of these bonds, I will found an army that will annihilate the Clockwork King's diabolical machines. As soon as I have the opportunity to leave Paris, I will rally the officers and troops that are stationed in the provinces. Then, I will call for a mass uprising. I will have more than enough money to pay their wages and procure the weapons we need.
And you will have obedient troops at your beck and call, ready to repress anyone who challenges your power.
These troops will only serve the will of the people. I swear it.
Are you sure that the king has spared the rest of the kingdom, Monsieur le Marquis?
I am almost certain of it, mon père. Despite all of his resources, the king does not have enough manpower to occupy all the garrisons in the country.
Aegis, no member of this assembly can force your hand. The choice is yours.
Oh my
To
god.
whom will you entrust Monsieur Necker's bonds?
I can't, like, split it evenly. Well, let's arm the people, because we are American.
Maximilien de Robespierre, I have chosen to entrust this fortune to you.
Very well, madame. I promise that I will use it for one purpose only. Freedom for the people and by the people. When a monarch violates the people's most fundamental rights, insurrection is their most sacred and indispensable duty.
Hell yes.
But we must be wary of warmongers, who claim to defend our happiness.
Bon sang, am I the only one who is weary of hearing these tiresome monologues?
For they wish only to silence us, and take their own turn at playing tyrant.
Congratulations, Aegis.
Thanks.
You've chosen a speechifier as Commander-in-Chief. I am sure the king will be delighted to hear this. He need not fear for his throne now.
Love before money. We got 500 anima. Now, is that all to do here? Really haven't questioned everyone already?
Monsieur le
Are
Marquis.
you just gonna be angry at me
I'm
now?
listening, Aegis.
Goodbye, Monsieur.
You have nothing to say. Mirabeau. Oh, he's here now.
Monsieur de Mirabeau. I found a broken cane. It says Franciscus Antonius on it. Do you know who it belongs to?
Well, I never. Yes, I know the owner.
Oh my god, he
and
does?
I'm willing to bet you're looking for a certain François Antoine.
That's right.
Well, you'd need to look a little further east, mademoiselle. Across the Rhine for a start. Because this cane belongs, or belonged, to a certain Franz Anton Mesmer.
A doctor?
The prince of charlatans.
Good heavens, it's been a long time since I've heard his name.
5 years to be exact since your learned commission denounced his theories.
It wasn't long after that when he disappeared.
Can you tell me more about Mesmer?
He was a mystical healer who was once popular with the upper class. I myself attended several of his sessions.
The learned
You
commission?
mentioned a commission.
The king did not look kindly on the healer's popularity within the court. This led him to appoint a commission from the Royal Academy of Sciences.
An institution to which Monsieur Bailly and I have the honor to belong. We were asked to investigate his alleged powers.
The experiments that we performed allowed us to determine that Monsieur Mesmer's activities were pure charlatanism, a conclusion that destroyed his successful career the moment it was published.
But there was something, Sylvain. a tiny flow of energy that my devices were able to measure.
My dear colleague, must I remind you again that we were never able to reproduce your observations? It was obviously a momentary failure of your equipment.
Perhaps. I'd like to be sure of it.
Disappearance of Monsieur Mesmer.
When and how did Monsieur Mesmer disappear?
The denunciation of his techniques was the start of a long descent into hell for Monsieur Mesmer. He was abandoned by his clients and resumed his research in virtual secrecy. I think he was hoping to perfect his so-called science and restore his reputation with the Academy.
A hope that led him to associate himself with that dastardly Cagliostro. God only knows what experiments they may have carried out. In any case, their collaboration did not last long. Monsieur Mesmer left the kingdom overnight to return to his mother country.
Why did he leave so quickly?
That is a mystery. But those who saw him that morning say it was as if he had the devil at his heels.
This is true. He left in such a hurry that he abandoned everything he owned. Furniture, belongings, and scientific equipment. And it seems that Cagliostro has inherited this treasure.
Is that so? Well, if what you say is true, that broken cane must have passed into the Count's hands.
Yes, it's likely.
This adventurer from who knows where is quite the mysterious character. And he has been very busy recently. I've been able to observe him from my apartments, making frequent visits to Rue Saint-Honoré, on the Tuileries side. I wonder what he was doing there.
His theories?
What were Monsieur Mesmer's theories?
He is a proponent of a theory called animal magnetism. He claimed to be able to channel a purported universal healing fluid by passing his hands over patients and using magnets.
He also cobbled together a whole array of mad devices, each stranger than the last. Unfortunately, despite all his attempts, I don't know that he ever cured anyone.
I'm so surprised. Sessions.
What happened during Monsieur Mesmer's treatment sessions?
Oh, they were quite a spectacle to behold. Imagine well-born ladies afflicted with perfectly imaginary illnesses. A dimly lit room where incense has been burned to intoxicate the soul and cloud your vision. Amiable servants, half-dressed, gliding from countess to duchess to the sound of a sensual melody. And the great Mesmer, a doctor with wandering hands, presiding over the wonderful scene. Oh, you should have seen them. Those grand ladies moaning, crying, and falling into a swoon, clinging to that strange tub. Du théâtre.
Oh my.
Pure theater.
Alright. Well. Now have we spoken to everyone? We have. Alright. Finally, now we can move on to the main quest. That took forever. Travel. Go to the quarries of Montmartre. Monterey. Ooh, the farms and vineyards. Right, that way is blocked off. Ooh, there's something hidden. 2 ordinary oil vials. Are there any NPCs? Lights are on. Essence of a noble spirit. Ooh. I don't see anything on the rooftops. The Royal Gypsum Quarry. something over here. Are there really no chests in here? Ooh, a frost grenade. Oh, there's a chest right there. Grade 3 flame resistance. Huh. I have a feeling I'm gonna need that for the boss. One more bismuth. Nice. Alright, let's head inward. Wow, this is a really fancy door for a mine. Do I need another lever or something? Oh, I can't even interact with that. Okay. Guess we're going around. Wow. That's all that was in here? Single grenade. Is there a reason why I would want to jump onto this? Ooh. There is. Oh, but there's something over there. Alright, let's see what it is. Essence of a revolutionary spirit. Wonder how much that gives us. Suspended workshop.
This mobile walkway leads to the depths of the quarry. I will explore the area and try to find a way to make it work.
What we're dealing with here. Not really seeing any enemies on the ground floor. Oh, there's a Vestal. Let's rest at it, so we don't spawn at the beginning. Alright. Let's go this way before we grapple up there. The big boy. That. Oh, hello. Actually, before we head over there, is there anything down here? There's not. Okay then. More platforming. try that again. Alright, so let's just rush down that spider. Where he buffs that big dude. Ow. Pop one of these. I missed. There goes my sneak attack. Oh, there was a gate here. Any goodies? Does not look like it. Alright. Now we're over here. Petrification grenade. Okay, what does the compass say? Prepare the mobile walkway. Well. Let's get back in here. Ah, it's this thing. Activate.
Here we go. That should work.
The Recluse of the Abyss, find Monsieur Marat. Where is he? Marat. Okay. I'm gonna go down. Oh, this is a gigantic quarry. Oh, and we can unlock this. Oh, you noticed me. Do not enter. Perfect. Alright. Is there a buffing spider anywhere? Not seeing it. Maybe we're in the clear. Oh, I could have gone that way. Alright, let's plunge this dude. There's something else in here. I guess not. Right. I guess that just helps me leave. Oh, hello. Oh, okay. Oh, you swing a lot. Grand Voyer. Another one of those log dudes. Ooh, a Vestal. I have to be getting close to leveling up. Need 2,480 something. So, how much does that revolutionary spirit give me? Use? Okay, I didn't mean to do that. I mean, I did kind of, but thought it would tell me. There we go. Now, we already maxed out agility. I did put some points into engineering. He gave us like 40 more armor. Is what I have so far. I mean, our damage is really good, so let's just go with some engineering. I guess we're going down here. You don't have a weapon. Alright, what is this? Frost grenades. Should we go fight that dude? Let's just go around first. Holy cow. That's just a regular enemy. I don't think I'm missing anything in there. Whoa. Can I just break this? Oh, I can. Oh, what are you doing in here? Well, we're pretty squishy. Grade 3 longevity module. Oh, is that the freaking... the one? It is the one. Gives me more health. Let's put that on. Where is it? Grade 3 longevity. And then we will put the tier 1 immobilization down here. Sweet. Ooh. Put an arrow on where to go. There's a Vestal. Yeah, let's just rest at it. Or just activate it. We don't need to rest. Although, I should check the boutique to see if they have any more of those carriage tokens. And they do not. Alright. Can I grab onto this ledge here? No. Oh my god. Went one step too far. Ooh, there's a giant hole in the ground. I have a feeling we're gonna need to drop into it. Oh, shit. That looks like a chest. It's just an item. Right. Well. Did not mean to go down here. Didn't think yeeting myself through that wall had me falling down a cliff. Ooh, what is this?
This time, it's over for me. The princess was ransacked. I barely escaped from the guards sent to arrest me. I must disappear
and hope that things will one day turn to my advantage.
In truth, the timing is excellent. According to my informants, the king is planning a coup de force against the Third Estate. I think it's high time for all of us to go underground with you. Once we're hidden in the catacombs, we can prepare a counter-offensive in peace.
Does the Duke approve of this withdrawal?
Oh, that fool. He's indecisive as usual. Always busy dreaming about his cousin's crown. But I've prepared the terrain. He will let me do as I please as long as I serve his interests.
We got a hat. Alright, now let's check out this wall and not drop. Okay, so it is just a ledge. Alright, down the hole we go. I don't see any baddies. Where's this water coming from? Is this normal in mines? Looks like the rock is peeing. I mean, when nature calls. What was that? Ooh. Oh my god, you freaking... He mounted guns on you? Okay. Oh my goodness. Ooh. You hurt more than the regular enemies. Oh, buddy. Let me guess. You're blocked? Yes, you are blocked. Ooh. Yeah, we have to rush you down. Ow. God. You have a shotgun and long range? Okay, I cannot parry a bite. Those things hurt so much. Ooh, what is this? Frost grenade? So the mine wants us to go that way. What is this way? Break. Oh, it does break. The high vein. You can grapple up here? What? Huh. Is this just where the arrow points? Yes. It's a pretty far drop. Let's check out over here. I mean, I might be able to super dash over there, but I feel like I'm supposed to land here. So let's just go back down. Frost grenade. Up we go. Oh! Almost shot me. Great. Oh, there's two of them. Right, each other. Looks like there's a couple ways to go. Well, really one way. There's just an item over here. Proved fulmination grenade. Nice. Oh, shoot. That was a close one. Right. Yeah! Made it. Breakable door. The Grand Void, or we're back here. Different section. Up. I can't go up from here. Ooh, the breakable door. Let's clear out this side first. Ooh, there's a chest and a shortcut door. Module key, nice. I think we can now equip another tier 3 module once we upgrade the thing. Oh, we've been through here. Alright. Well, that makes things easier. Ooh, where does this go? I can't go in there? We're back at the high vein. Essence of a revolutionary spirit. Oh, I did see something down there. Looks like we can just grapple back up. So let's see what it is. Ooh, yet another module key. Love to see it. Please be good. it was good for our Estes. Right. Guess we go this way now.
Monsieur Marat's men waged a terrible fight here. Some of these poor men were trampled to death.
Oh my god. Well, there's gonna be a boss fight, so let's just get one of these ready. Ah, it's one of these dudes, the Unstable Scout. Okay. It's hard to see this guy with all that smokiness, the particle effects. That was easy. Grade 2 Respite module. That's some upgrade materials. Grade 2 Respite. With this module, Aegis's endurance is fully restored each time she immobilizes an enemy. That's pretty good. I immobilize a lot. I'll test it out off stream. Right. Now where are we? Let me just do a quick run through. It doesn't look like I'm missing anything because I can't go anywhere else. Alright. Guess we're dropping down. That is a bottomless pit. Oh, and a Vestal.
They barricaded themselves in to escape the enemy. The only way through is the hard way.
Of course. And they broke the freaking elevator. Alright, let's rest. We can upgrade some stuff, like the module. Both of our weapons are already maxed out. Upgrade. Module slot. Meg B. Tier 3. Nice. We will continue. Oh, wait. Our Estes. I almost forgot. Heals for more. Excellent. New area of the refuge. I mean, I don't know what kind of rations they had. Or that they keep in a mine, but couldn't have lasted very long. It looks like everyone's gone. What is in here? Smuggler's hat and Mandarin doublets. We're for sure checking those out. Smuggler's hat. Oh my god. Hell yes. You're staying on. What is the Mandarin double? I mean, looks okay. Keep this on for now. I do love the hat though. Examine. What is this? Bloody dolman jacket. Question Mr. Marat.
Look at them, parading around like peacocks. These scoundrels, rotten to their very core. See how they proudly display their vices and shameful privileges, tirelessly working to drag morality through the mud, trampling love itself.
The Queen is said to have read your liaison before her husband banned it. It's hilarious, isn't it?
I'm not surprised. No matter how hard I work to denounce their immoral practices, the aristocrats saw my novel as nothing more than a light-hearted bit of fluff. How naive I was to imagine that my pen could slice away the gangrene of their debauchery.
Well, fortunately, you have more than one string to your bow, mon capitaine.
Copy of Les Liaisons Dangerousness. Oh, there is someone in here. It's Marat.
Monsieur Marat.
Huh? Hey? Who goes there? La diable, je m'attendais. So this is the famous Huntress Diana I've heard so much about. Truly. 'Tis an honor, madame. Now let me have a look at you. Oh, oui. You're just as they described.
It reminds me of Jack Sparrow.
An angel of death. Descended from the heavens to vanquish the clockwork tyrant.
Who depicted me this way, monsieur?
Mes compagnons, madame. Chief among them is Monsieur Chaudelot de la Clos. They have observed you dispensing justice all over the city. A most expeditious justice at that, as befits the crimes committed by our good king. What a strange machine you are. Gifted with intelligence, clearly, but also with speech and the freedom to do as you please. Cependant, you are still an automat. Who is your master?
The Queen.
It was on the Queen's orders that I came to Paris.
The poor thing. To what new level of desperation has her husband's madness driven her? Does she finally intend to leave this kingdom, where she should never have set her dainty little feet?
No, monsieur. She means to put an end to her husband's madness.
What, with you? You in what army? That's quite amusing, you must admit.
And you, Monsieur Marat? Who is your master?
I serve not a master, but a cause. That of the Duc d'Orléans.
Hmm.
His cousin the king has no place on that throne, and nor does his wretched dynasty. The Bourbons, along with their wars, their crimes, and their vices, are finished. It's high time their scepter be passed to an enlightened, just monarch. One who is sympathetic to the people's sufferings. But now that I think about it, madame, look at us. We've been standing around chatting like old friends for several minutes, and I still don't know to what I owe the pleasure of your visit.
I must go to the Bastille, where Monsieur de Vaucanson is imprisoned.
Oui. Such a sad fate for a king's lackey. And what do you want with your creator? This man whose blood-stained hands built the army that's currently setting Paris ablaze.
What Vaucanson has done, only Vaucanson can undo.
Fair enough. Alas, while I come and go as I please through these tunnels, it is impossible to enter the fortress.
Impossible, dites-vous?
A sanguinary automat is spreading death and terror in the depths of this quarry. At the cost of their lives, my comrades were able to sabotage the floor of the cave to limit its movements. Nevertheless, it stands between you and the tunnel that leads to the Quartier du Temple. And that's the only way to reach the Bastille.
And yet that's exactly what I intend to do, Monsieur Marat.
À votre guise. I shall not attempt to dissuade you. There is one small thing, though. I had to disable the mobile walkways to protect myself from the automats.
Understandable.
But since you managed to come here, I assume you already know a lot about these devices.
Indeed.
Here. This would allow you to reach the lower tunnels.
Ooh, we got a new lever. What is this scroll? Oh, this is long. A pamphlet denouncing Mirabeau, a political and impartial journal by Monsieur Marat. What a clever trick Monsieur de Mirabeau played on us by offering us his chest to the bayonets. In the eyes of the people, the flambeau de Provence has never shone so brightly, yet the veil must be torn away, and the truth must triumph over Monsieur Riquetti's tone of impotence and false air of dignity. For he is nothing more than a slave of favor, a courtier, a zealous servant of authority wearing the mask of patriotism. Saint Mirabeau, who just 2 years ago would have pawned his knickers for 6 livres, is now bathing in opulence. He has just bought a mansion for the sum of 200,000 livres, which he paid in cash. He has 3 mistresses, whom he lavishes with gifts. All are welcome at his table, and he has paid off his debts. At whose expense, I ask? At the expense of the nation, whose interest he has always sold to the monarch. How this wretch, whom the ignorant have canonized, and whom the blind crowds insist on crowning, must laugh at his foolish worshippers. His contempt for the people's cause is so great that he no longer even bothers to conceal it. Cunning chameleon, you may change your color. Okay. Well, I guess I should read faster. Pick up. Pamphlet denouncing Lafayette. I wish here to denounce the duplicity of the Marquis de Lafayette. The aspiring tyrant on whose shoulders the confidence of a nation blinded by perfidious artifice now rests. It is well known how, in previous publications, I have attacked the boundless ambition of Armotier. What is not known is that he has sworn to kill me, and that I have been forced to go into hiding to escape his vengeance. Know, reader, that the regiment tasked with destroying my printing press and taking me away from my home was sent by the Châtelet. If our so-called national hero, in all impunity, order the soldiers of the realm under his command to oppress honest citizens, if he can use public force to settle a private quarrel, who will stop him from using these brave men against the entire people? What will the French people who look at him as their savior think? By ordering the defenders of the nation to trample all over public liberty, the Marquis can only aspire to incite a civil war. This man is unworthy to command the defenders of the nation. Well, I'm glad I gave the other dude the money. Do you see anything else before I bounce?
Have you fixed the walkway?
I am working on it, Monsieur Marat.
That's the only way to reach the lower tunnels.
Yeah, I know.
The mechanism is on this level, near the walkway.
The bloody mattress.
Who laid on this blood-stained mattress?
Oh, it's a strange story. I suppose you heard about what happened in Place Dauphine?
Indeed. I went there.
Well, we took in one of the survivors of the massacre.
Oh.
The only survivor, it seems. Despite his serious injuries, he was particularly talkative.
What did he tell you?
He kept saying that Lafayette was a traitor in the king's pay. That the flaxen-haired hero had deliberately handed his brand new National Guard over to the automats.
What evidence did your guest have?
Nothing substantial, unfortunately. It was based on a simple rumor that was circulating in the camp shortly before the Royal Army attacked. It would appear that several volunteers carried a yellow cartridge in their cartridge pouches. Most likely a subtle way for the conspirators to recognize each other. The subsequent disaster would tend to confirm this hypothesis. Vous ne croyez pas?
These are suspicions. Nothing more.
Right you are. Oh, if only I had proof of this conspiracy. Then I'd be able to scutter the ambitions of that cur Lafayette for good. The would-be dictator's plans would be foiled.
I must get to the bottom of this urgently.
Very well. I encourage you to do so. But remember that the Marquis could not have acted alone. If you can't find anything implicating him, look into the members of his staff. Start in Place Dauphine, where those brigands sullied the ground with their boots.
Will do. The royal children.
Monsieur Marat, did you take part in an operation that aimed to kidnap the Dauphin and his sister Charlotte?
Me? Take part in an operation? Nonsense. My only weapon is my pen, and I have sharpened it, believe you me. That said, we did receive some information concerning the children. Unfortunately, I'm sworn to secrecy. If such an operation did indeed take place, Monsieur de Leclos would have been the one behind it.
Oh.
Alas, I fear that he is no longer of this world. There is little doubt that he and his men fell in the galleries.
His life underground. The quarry.
Dites-moi, Monsieur Marat. What exactly are you doing hiding in a quarry?
I've made a lot of enemies. In my publications, I have always denounced the corrupt, and those who corrupt them. These vampires who cheat the weak and bleed the nation dry. Chief among them? That crook Lafayette. That Trenz Sabre. A career soldier who thinks he's Caesar. Not content to maintain an army of rats, this Blondin has all the Châtelet's judges in his pocket. It seems my prose upset him, as he swore to hunt me down. If I hadn't fled, I'd have been done for, there's no doubt about that.
His companions.
Who are your compagnons?
Patriots who come and go in the quarries throughout the city, under the command of Monsieur Leclos. Alas, there are few left. And I wager that it won't be long before the machines that have taken over our hiding place find me. My hours are numbered. Mais vous-même, have you found any companions for yourself?
Cordelier's convent.
Members and supporters of the Third Estate have gathered at the Cordelier
Although
convent.
Lafayette is there.
Would you be so kind as to name them?
In addition to Monsieur de Robespierre, the Comte de Mirabeau is there.
Le Flambeau de Provence. An artful chameleon who skillfully dons every color of the rainbow.
The Marquis de Lafayette, Monseigneur de...
Say no more. They're just the privileged class celebrating the marriage of cowardice and treason. With adversaries like them, the king is sure to triumph.
Monsieur de Leclos.
Who is Monsieur de Leclos?
A brilliant writer whose pen has shaken the old world, but is also an experienced military engineer who has sworn his sword to our common cause, to his great misfortune, it would appear. There is little doubt that he died leading his men through the tunnels.
Alright, I guess we'll leave it at that. Alright, let's go fix this elevator.
Thanks to what I learned from Monsieur Marat, I will use the mobile walkway to reach the lower levels. Voila.
Voila.
That should have fixed the walkway.
Do I have to use it? I do. Wait, what? Right back at the beginning. Where's the compass? Explore the depths of the mine. Oh, was I supposed to go down? Oh, I can go up more? Ah, right. Okay. Go down. Aren't any like hidden levels, are there? Doesn't seem like it. Go down. The low galleries. There's an item over there. Ooh, I see you hiding there. Frost resistance. Interesting. Right. What up? Okay. Fast one. That was dumb. Oh, we got tons of stuff. Oh boy. Did I just kick him into the wall? Whatever, I'll take it. Ouch. Oh, he came back. Okay, what is this? Is this Houdini? Freaking spider? Okay, we got it. Somehow. I think I came from there. Is this breakable? It is not. Where do I get that item? Keep hitting each other. Ouch. Alright. Oh. Ooh, a chest. What's in it? Mandarin culottes and a caligay and buskins. I'm sure it's like being in France when I say it. Eagle-eyed. Let's try jumping over here. Flame resistance vial. Ooh, a breakable door. And, ooh, I see a Vestal down there that we have not opened. Before we head down there, let's make sure we cleared out everything. Because I think we might still be missing awakening, one awakening relic. Or maybe not. Anything back here? Ooh. Frost grenade. Well, it does look like we can just move on. Oh, no. I lied. Right, what is this? Is that Leklo? Looks like they got him.
Monsieur was the Duc d'Orléans' faithful
Coget.
retainer. He was to prepare the way for his takeover, and now he has become one of the king's most bloodthirsty automats. How ironic.
All right. Now down the slide. The depths. Well, let's activate the Vestal. We still have all of our main healing, so we don't need to rest. Ooh. Charleville Bayonet. Where's that? B-scaling in alchemy. It looks freaking awesome. Oh, it has a freaking parry? I mean, I kind of want to use it now. Alright, let's see if we can sneak up. Oh, we cannot sneak up on the spider. Unfortunate. And he got the buff off. Hopefully you're alone. Looks like it. I guess we're climbing now. Ooh, what is that? Essence of a revolutionary spirit. Yeah, it looks like we're at the boss. Cavern, oh my god. Defeat the centaur. I cannot backflip like that. Baby. I don't know how I was supposed to avoid that. I wonder how much a gun does. Not a whole lot. Was our stamina permanently down? Oh, there we go. Titanite Montmartre.
Leclos, you're alive.
Platoon, ready. Fire, fire at will. Oh, Senor, we can't stop them. They're upon us. Fixed bayonets. Fixed bayonets!
The fighting has stopped. It's over. Voyez? The Huntress Diana appeared to us. She's the one who saved you.
But the troops... Where are the troops?
You are the only survivor, Leclos.
No. No. We were so close. But those machines... An entire battalion would have been unable to defeat them. We were forced to retreat. Chased into these tunnels by the automats.
Attack on the Bastille.
It was madness to attempt an attack on the Bastille.
You're wrong. I'm a military man. It was a bold maneuver, but it was a calculated risk. After all, that old fortress is a pile of stones with no buffers, curtain walls, or bastions. As for its garrison, our agents were certain. Only a handful of veterans should have been there. A single charge should have sufficed to disperse them. But the king made other arrangements. He increased the fortress's defenses and placed a swarm of automats at the service of a terrible machine.
Why did you launch this attack?
3 of our companions were held captive in the fortress. Our best agents.
Agents?
Spies, if you prefer. We, the supporters of the Duc d'Orléans, have always worked in the shadows, within the Queen's entourage, in the tribunes of the Estates General.
The Queen's
among
entourage?
The patriots in the clubs, amidst the rank and file in the army.
We have had some success, you have to admit.
What machinations have you discovered?
Enough to make Monsieur Marat's ink flow and bring down our rivals. Necker's speculations, Lafayette's dishonorable behavior, Mirabeau's corruption, and many darker secrets.
Such as Lafayette's plot to rescue the Dauphin and his sister Charlotte.
How on earth do you know that?
She seems as well informed as we are.
Damn, I owe you the truth. Now, know that I did not intend to do something. We intended to take them to the Duke and Liege as bargaining chips. One of our men was part of the entourage of the children's governess. We knew that they were to secretly leave Versailles. We knew where to meet the escort. I sent 4 of my men to watch the rendezvous point. When the time came when they tried to take the children, the automats were ready. By all appearance, Lafayette and the Queen had been betrayed. I lost 3 of my men. Only one was able to escape and return to Montmartre. He was the one who brought me the word of this unmitigated disaster. As for the children, the machines seized them and set off towards Versailles. No doubt they've been reunited with their
Once
father.
again, the king has won.
That won't always be the case. But right now I have something urgent I must do.
The machine.
Tell me about this machine that guards the Bastille.
We were prepared to face an enemy, not an executioner. That thing, half butcher's block, half stocks, was designed to make heads roll.
And his capture.
Who captured you, monsieur?
There was some confusion in the fray, but Cagliostro was in charge. He was the one who ordered me to be shut up in that coffin. Then I was thrown into that awful place where I lost consciousness. After that, everything is a series of blurred visions, with a voice that ordered me to kill. Again and again.
Alright, I guess we'll leave it at that.
I intend to enter the Bastille and free Monsieur de Vaucanson.
For what possible reason, mon Dieu?
She claims that he's the only one who can stop the machines.
Indeed, it's possible. In that case, if you're ready to face the abomination that blocked my path and slaughtered my lieutenants, then don't waste a second. Let's not stay here much longer, Marat. Let's head back to our burrow. There's still some wine left, n'est-ce pas?
More than enough, Leclos. More than enough.
Wonderful. We'll drink to our broken dreams until this finally comes to an end.
Alright, find a way out of the quarry. Oh, it does not look like we can get up onto that upper ledge. So we just break through this door. All right. Onwards and upwards. This is a very long elevator. We're back at the farms and vineyards. Ooh.
Here you are at last. This is where the path to the Bastille begins. And to think, I would have never thought you'd make it this far. Cependant, I would advise you not to rush. The fighting in these tunnels has weakened the structure.
Oh.
If you go in there, I'm afraid you won't be able to turn back. Delor, I have just one bit of advice to give you. Before going any further, make sure you're not leaving behind any unfinished business.
Ah, got
any
it.
commitments that you've not fully met. I shall return to my hiding place. In these unsure times, you can never be too careful. Ne croyez-vous pas?
All right. Well, in that case, I will rest at the Vestal. And I think we'll end it here. We'll finish up some side quests, whatever's left, and then head into the Bastille tomorrow night. So, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all have a very good night, and I will see you all tomorrow night. Later.